Stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our nation's freedom. Let the people sing. We will not turn our backs today. We will stand for what we believe in. Let the people sing.
All right, great morning, everybody, and welcome back to the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. I'm True American Brad Ass. This is my wonderful panel. Today's the day, Thursday, April 9th, 60 degrees here in Illinois. How is everybody this morning?
Good morning, everybody. I am Double A, and I hope you're having an amazing Thursday. And it is a good 60 degrees here. Nice, a little comfy. It's going to get a little warm.
60. Love it.
We're actually matching. Let's see
We're
who's
matching.
we're neck and neck. Who's going to win the race?
Yep. That's good, man. It's awesome.
Yeah. I hope everybody's having a good morning this morning.
Yes, sir. So far, let's see. Great morning, Sling. Good to see you, brother. How are you? He said 57 degrees this F.O.B-tastic Thursday. That's right. Yeah, dude. Hey,
Almost
I hope
right
you're feeling
there
better.
with us.
Hope you're feeling better, Sling. John said fabulous morning, y'all. That's right. Great morning, brother. Good to see you. Great morning, Grism. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Right now it's 40, but the high is 60. There you go. There you go.
You're inching your way up there. You're getting closer.
That's right. Good deal, man. I know you're excited about that one, John.
Yeah.
Hey, great morning, Sled. How are you? Good to see you. That's a new one. Thank you for being here. Great morning, Lady Savannah. Good to see you. How are you? Gonna be almost 80 in the shade today.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, that ain't good. Yeah, great morning, everybody. How is everybody this morning? Today's the day, Thursday. What's that one thing you've been working on, or you need to work on, or gotta work on?
Everything. Everything. I'm not even going to say one thing. It's just going to be like, close my eyes, touch it, be like, okay. If I don't like it, close my eyes, touch again. If it lands on it twice, okay, I'm doing it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to finish that that camper today. Not camper, Jesus, office. I got to finish my office today.
Which
redo the roof on it.
A mobile RV camper office. So.
Yeah, I mean, it's on wheels, and I can put it behind my truck. So, yeah,
there you go.
There's a reason I got confused. But, yeah, I got to do that rubber roof stuff?
Yeah.
You roll on?
Yeah.
I got to do that today.
Yeah.
And
like that,
silicone all my windows.
That's always fun.
Yeah, but it's a nice day.
Don't wear no nice clothes.
I can't complain. No, I know all about it. They'll be ruined. Let's see. Hey, great morning, Casey. Good to see you. How are you? She said, good morning to the world's greatest channel. May God bless each one of you beautiful people. Amen. Appreciate that. Right, John? Yeah, he said it figures I have to work late this evening. It's going to be nice. It's amazing how that works, right? Cooling the house down, making coffee. There you go.
I wish he would make up his mind, to turn on the heater or the AC.
Right.
Or I got the heater going in the nighttime. I got the AC running in the middle of the day. But like, come on now. Welcome to Louisiana.
You're right.
I
Hey,
imagine
great
other
morning.
states are like it too, man.
Good morning, Waylon. Good to see you. How are you? That's a new
Morning.
one.
Wait
Hey,
a minute.
Colt is on leave right now, leave of absence with his family. Brand new baby girl. Shout out to the Montgomerys. Yeah, lots of great things happening. Hey, that's awesome, John. She said you had the
Do you have
Muppets
the
doing the
Muppets
podcast.
doing a podcast now? Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
funny, wasn't it?
Yeah. Then you ever seen that old like little meme with that kid that gets hit with the basketball? It's like, yeah. It just imagine him with the two Muppets.
Oh man, I bet that would be funny.
And it was like before. It was like one of the first viral like little reels before reels and shorts and everything were around. It's like before you could get paid on YouTube. It was one of those viral videos.
Gotcha.
Like that guy's probably like in his 20s now, but he was like a little 10 or 12-year-old kid just sitting in the driveway. He'd get hit in the head with a basketball, and he'd just like his ADHD would just yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
It was just clips of him doing that over and over again in different positions, just like instead of
Right.
shooting the basketball, it smacks into his head, and yeah. It's like the beginning of the brain rot right there.
Right.
You
Exactly.
want to know where it started? It started with that guy when he was 9.
Here's your sign. Okay, got you, Waylon. Yeah, he said he knows Colt. All right. Yeah, appreciate you stopping by. This is, so give you an idea of
Yeah,
what we do.
appreciate
This
it.
is by veterans for the people. We just we get on here, we talk about real struggles, real problems, anything somebody might be dealing with or struggling with, anything somebody needs help with, advice. We're here to help in any way we can. We're just real people that's been through a lot. We've been in the bottom of the hole, made our way out, and we still drop down sometimes, but we know how. We have tools that we use to help us continue to move forward. That's what we're doing. We just help people. And we also have a Discord. You can hop in, get to know us personally. We talk about a lot more over there, a lot more open. Just good times over there. Play chess, play some games,
Oh, just
relax,
hang out.
listen to music, talk, hang out. Yep, all that good stuff. It's just a great place, man. So appreciate you being here. Hey, great morning. I'm gonna say, hey, good to see you. How are you?
Hey,
That's a
thank you
new
for
one.
your service. We appreciate it.
Oh, he's a vet too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for your service. Yes, sir. What branch?
I was
Oh
Army.
man, I hate that, Savannah. I hate when that happens.
Oh,
And they try to give you hell on it too.
oh no.
Hey, great morning, SWC. Good to see you.
Ooh-ah.
Small waters. That's what I'm talking about. How are you?
Waylon was in the Army.
Oh, Army. Okay. I say who?
Ooh. Or how that one guy in the platoon always just say, I say huh.
I say who?
It's always one person in every platoon. It's always got to be that one. I say huh, Sarge. I'm like, dude, stop. Say it with your chest.
Yeah.
And they always got to be like 4'9" too, like really short. Like, it's like, can you even pass height?
Ew. Right. John said yesterday the VA decided to shut down one of the local clinics that serve over 150 local veterans. Huh. Yeah.
Oh man.
Hate to hear that, but I'm sure they've got a plan in place.
Yeah, I mean they did that here. No, I mean it was a long time ago. They used to have the VA hospital clinic on the airport, like like inside the airport grounds. Now it's just an empty shell. I mean, since the VA left that spot, nobody's done nothing with it. You know.
Right.
And then
Yeah,
they've
well,
opened up smaller clinics in other areas. And then, I mean, the VA here has been around since the beginning of the VA. Like, you know, that main hospital, you know, I think that's common for the VA to shut down certain clinics that, you know, it sucks because now that person, them 150, they got to drive further away because that was probably the closest clinic to them. Now they got to go further out, and then, you know, and if you're not 30%, you ain't getting no travel pay. That's the one thing about travel pay is like you don't get nothing unless you are at minimum 30%. At 20 miles away. See, now, how much further is the next one past that? Like the nearest one now? Imagine it's like the people in Fort Polk where like, oh, it's about an hour and a half drive now. You know?
Right.
Which I never understood that too. You got Fort Polk right there. You got people from Leesville going all the way to here to come for medical assistance. Why don't Fort Polk have something? Why don't like military posts have something for veterans to go into like a VA if it's all government funded and everything within the same like realm of things? That's one of those questions I've always had. It's like, why can't veterans go to like, you know, like TMC hospitals and stuff like we used to when we was in?
Right. Yeah, that's a good question, dude. Never
Because
thought
it's
about
also the
that.
same thing. Like, if people that are in service, why can't they go to the VA? It's like, I mean, I've seen people in uniform at the VA, but most of them are like 20 years in and they're getting med boarded out and stuff like that. Or they're doing their out processing for their medical and stuff like that.
Right.
Oh, so you got to go a whole hour, almost an hour drive now to go to the VA.
Gotcha. Yeah, that does. Yeah. Yeah, there's no telling the reasoning behind it, John, honestly.
All probably comes down to the funding, how many people were at that location, all that admin stuff and auditing. You know, they're probably saying, "Oh, we spend more money keeping it open than we do just making people go other places." But
Yeah.
bright side too, the community care. Now the community care I think has been signed into now where it's like once you get a community care doctor, you got 12 months before you got to get that consult renewed instead of it being every 12 weeks. Now it's every 12 months. So you
Okay.
get once you get somebody in the community, you got 12 months of referrals to go to that particular one, but you got to make sure to renew it, I believe, because I used to have to always renew at a certain time because you know you get that 3 week of delay if you don't do it at the right time, or it could be 3 weeks or 3 months, depending on when you get that next consult.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's right, Waylon. Make sure y'all smash that like button. And I seen your comment there, SWC. I'm definitely gonna check that out. He said he had some great rocket launch footage.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have to check
We
that
can
out.
prove it wasn't a balloon. You've seen that? You've seen that crazy conspiracy where it was like it was an inflatable balloon sitting there the whole time waiting for liftoff.
Oh yeah.
I've seen people say that because they got pictures and I'm like, I watched it take off and it didn't take off like a balloon. I mean, it might have.
Right.
I wasn't actually there, but you had a buddy that sent you you could see the smoke stream from the takeoff.
Yep.
That's an interesting
Yeah.
balloon. There's some crazy conspiracy theories coming out on it. Like they zip lined all the astronauts out of the spaceship as they were taking off. You seen that? It's like as soon as liftoff, it's like it takes off and you see the zip line coming down from the tower at the exact same time. So it's like a smoke screen building up so that you don't see the zip line go down. And I'm like,
Yeah, I don't know, man.
like it just a lot of effort to prove something might be fake, but does it
Right.
really matter? Like, what are you gonna do if you prove that it is fake? What's gonna change after that? What's gonna be the next thing to prove fake?
It's a never-ending cycle.
You won't believe it, bro, but we don't really breathe air. It's just a
Yeah.
really thin version of water. That's my conspiracy to add onto the rabbit holes for the day.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that though. That'd be nice footage to watch though.
Hey, great morning, Stuart. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
Not all conspiracy theories are equal. You're right.
Hey, great morning, Kentucky. Good to see you, brother. How are you? That's right. I love it.
Panda.
Love it.
Morning, brother.
I was gonna get back to that, Waylon. Oh yeah, great morning, Panda. Good to see you, brother. How are you? So we got five YouTube channels running right now, 2 streams per channel, vertical and horizontal. So I have a channel which is True American Badass, the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast. We've got Colt Montgomery, we've got Brandon Gottschall, and Chaotic Traits. Yeah, we're everywhere.
We're like a ping pong ball. You bounce down, straight down, and it goes in all directions as soon as it hits.
Yeah. And
You know
right
that?
now
Remember
we're
that?
showing, huh?
Oh, I was gonna say, you know that game, The Wall, where it would bounce down off the pegs. That's kind of like what it is. Like knowing what's like who's in what chat. It's like okay, drop the ball.
Plinko?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
where it's got like the little columns at the bottom, and it's like drop the ball in there and be like, which chat are you in? And be like, doo 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 doo.
Yeah.
Like, what channel are you on to watch this right now?
Yeah, like, see, right now we're showing 1 in Chaotic Traits and 8 in Colt Montgomery, and
Yeah.
1 in F.O.B. So I mean, yeah, we've got them everywhere, which kind of sucks for y'all. I know on the chat. That's why we try to keep Waylon. That's why we try to keep the chat on the screen so everybody can at least see
Right.
what everybody's talking about. I know it's kind of small and it's hard, but
Yeah. I've wondered how Rumble would do, like if we put the channel on Rumble as well.
yeah, we talked about that, and that's something that might come to fruition.
Yeah, I don't know how it would cross-platform. You know how you can multi-stream. I don't know how that affects because I remember saying something in the beginning. Whenever he would live stream on YouTube and Facebook, YouTube wouldn't count the views. It was something weird with the analytics. It would mess the analytics up. But I don't know if any of that got fixed. And that's probably close to like 6 months ago. I remember hearing about that.
Right.
Around Thanksgiving, yeah. Remember?
Yeah, I know. It's crazy you said that, Lady Savannah. I literally just went over there to see if he was in there, and he's not in there. So, yeah, hope he's all right this morning.
Yeah.
It's all like a big family, When one's missing, we notice. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's like formation when you're sitting there and you look around and be like, where's so-and-so at?
Yeah.
Same thing in formation. And be like, oh, somebody moves over and be like, you're not normally standing next to me. And I'm like, well, he's not here yet. I'm like, well, when he gets here, you got to move.
Yeah. That's right.
I'm praying he's all right. Probably just say getting
That's
vertical,
awesome, John.
waking up.
He said the commander of the Artemis rocket is a graduate from local college. Reed Wiseman, I think was his name, graduated from, I'm not even going to try to say it, RPI. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah. I just go where the freedom is. Ain't that right? America.
Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute. Yeah,
There
say
you
that
go.
5 times fast. If you could say it once, you could say it 5 times. I could
Right.
try. because I just tried to say it once, and I don't know how well I did. My brain's looking at it going, don't do this to me this morning.
Sally sold seashells by the seashore.
That's what she said.
Yeah. Oh, man. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, I hope everything's all right with him. I don't remember him telling me he had an appointment, but it's possible. Just keep him in our thoughts and prayers.
Pretty sure we'll see him
I'm not
later
sure when they're
on.
coming back. I think the 10th, right? So I guess
No,
tomorrow.
it was just supposed to be like a 10-day mission. What I remember whenever they did their launch.
Yeah. Well, anybody got anything they want to talk about they're going to be doing today? Want some accountability? let's read this one. These conspiracy theories are silly. The earth is flat. The birds aren't real. There's an island somewhere where the world elite abuse little... Oh, wait.
Yeah, the birds aren't real. Reminds me, Jack Mandeville, Checkpoint Charlie, Vet TV, the very first episode. Looking at a bird. You know birds aren't real, right? Huh? Like, yeah, conspiracy theory starts off right off the bat. This is what happens when you're at a command post waiting at the checkpoint, and you ain't got nothing to do except sit there and drink energy drinks and wait for people to come through and make sure their ID's okay.
Right.
The birds aren't real. I always thought that was a funny one. That's why Mike Tyson has all those pigeons, because he is he's the supply guy for all of the carrier pigeons. That robots listening in.
Yeah. What you talking about, Sling? By the way, isn't next Wednesday special? Next Monday, I know it's special.
Yeah.
Well, what's next Wednesday? I'm about to do some planks while chilling. There you go. Hey, well, hop in that Discord with us, man, because after the show, we hop in there and I lead the crew in stretches, in a stretch routine. And then we do a little blood pumper at the end, but nothing crazy. But yeah, we'd love to have you in there, brother. Oh, yeah, 100. Yeah, that's Monday, brother.
Yep. It's going to be on the 13th. And you know what? Actually, I was looking at the weather, and I think there's supposed to be some stormy weather happening that day, all the way from and through Oklahoma and through Missouri, coming towards your way.
Really?
Yeah, you know, the normal Tornado Valley area that always gets like bad weather between like North Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Arkansas, Missouri, and like it's like where the normal squall line passes through. I think Monday is supposed to be one of those. I don't know if it's Monday afternoon. Weather guys are like really on it. Like every day they're like, this is a new turn in the weather. And I'm like, quit saying that. Every time you say it happens.
I was about to say, they're probably loving this season because this weather's been crazy, so it's probably taught them a lot.
Oh, yeah, dude. Especially like storm chasers. I bet you they're loving it right now, too. So, like, man, this, for them, that's just reporting. And
yeah, that's their bread and butter, you know? I
have an X account, but I'm never on there.
Yeah, I'm American Brad Ass on X. They wouldn't let, true American Brad Ass was too long. They only American Brad Ass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 100%. Not here, but in the Discord. But we are working on something. Speaking of, man, we are working on a little show to where we can do stuff like that, kind of relax. It's called the MWR tent. which you probably know about the MWR. But it's music, bring your own W, and relaxation. We're working on that, so stay tuned. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah. You listen to Sling. That's facts. He'll show you some trophies, brother. Yes, sir. No judging here.
Oh yeah, Sling, that video. I could. I was like amazed. Did you see that video that he has on his channel? That
Uh,
bone grip competition. It's
is that
like,
the one he showed us?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like man.
Yeah, yeah. I was amazed too. Dude. I didn't
I
ever
was
know they
like,
had shit like that.
I didn't know your lungs could do that. I was like, bro, mine can't. Mine can. I was sitting there looking at it like, bro, you're making me tear up watching this, dude.
Yeah, right. There he
Whoa,
is.
we have an intruder. We have an intruder.
Alert, alert.
You need that little intro like Mark has it, like, stop, don't shoot.
Yeah. Oh shoot, he done changed his profile picture deal, whatever. What do they call that?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's everybody doing?
That's what was
Great
taking him
morning,
so
brother.
long.
Oh no, I've had that for a while. I've got, you'd be amazed at how many icons, logos, and profile pictures I have stored.
Oh, you just changed it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
He's like, I got a whole terabyte hard drive just of profile pics.
Right.
Yeah.
I do it.
How we doing this morning?
Hey, doing great, brother. Doing great.
Good deal, good
got
deal,
some new ones
good
in
deal.
here, kind of tell them what we did, what we do.
Good deal.
He said, I do it on screen because vets and others need to know there's another option besides the 3 previously approved appeals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Mm.
Hey, great morning, Andrew. Andrew, good to see you. How are you? From Scotland. Wow. What time is it over there? What's the weather like over there? Thank you for being here.
They're like in like Europe, huh? They're like 6 hours behind us. We're 6 hours, yeah, 6 hours ahead of us. I'm sorry, we're 6 hours
Ahead.
behind.
Yeah, they're 6 ahead, I think.
Yeah, they're in like afternoon time right now. I think like noonish, 1 or 2.
Good morning, Lady Savannah, Andrew, Waylon, Sling. Morning, brother.
Yeah, Waylon's a vet.
Okay.
I agree with you there, Waylon. It's definitely a better alternative than the other like things that are offered, especially like through the VA or doctors and therapy and stuff. You know.
Yes, sir.
John, good morning, good morning.
Yeah.
Like going for close to a decade, it's been like a better substitute for me there. You know, you condense like 5 medications down to 1. You know, and then you got 0 side effects from that 1 versus the 15 side effects from the 5. You know,
Yeah.
That's where like it started like playing a toll on me with medications. But like it's working, but once I don't have this over here, it's not working at all, and it's way worse than even you. Like I'd rather not have none of this and deal with it versus the side effects of medicine.
Hey, good morning, Aaron.
Yeah, I was about getting. Great morning, Aaron. Good to see you, brother. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning.
Wait, what was he talking about? Prescriptions?
Oh yeah, well, cannabis, like cannabis use.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, sorry, I was late to the conversation. That pillow, man, I'm telling you, that new pillow is crazy.
There's a sponsorship right there. How many veterans have problems going to sleep and having problems staying asleep, dude?
That pillow, huh?
Yeah.
I woke up once. It was at 4:30, I think, to go to the bathroom. I was in bed at 11:30 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before midnight because Which reminds me, I want to give a huge shout out to my wife. Today's the 22nd anniversary. And also a huge shout out to Colt Montgomery and Justin Montgomery because today is their 11th anniversary.
That's right.
Let's go, dude.
Appreciate
So
it.
y'all party real quick. Happy anniversary, y'all.
I appreciate it. And yeah, so yeah, I was in bed before midnight, and here, I woke up. She woke me up. She's like, "Are you guys doing the show today?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's clock time." And I'm like, "Damn, again?"
Okay. Hey, nothing wrong with that, brother.
I'm gonna have to rotate that pillow into certain days of the week.
Right. You're gonna be every Friday night. You're gonna be pulling it out of the closet. Be like, "This is
Right?
the days to sleep in."
Something, man. It's crazy. I mean, I really don't know if that's what it is, or my body's just playing catch up, but it's
Right.
I'll blame the pillow. It sounds better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got you. Here you go, big dog.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yep. Yeah, that's your fireworks. And the hand heart, you know about that one, Waylon?
Yeah, that was cool. That's right, Lady Savannah. You wait till next week. I'll be caught up for months.
Right.
One day of catching up on sleep for me is like 3 months of catching up for a normal person.
Man, dude, if I could find a mattress that's as comfortable as my pillow, I think I'll be set.
I'm afraid to do that now. I need a new mattress, but I'm afraid I might not show up for a week or two.
You'll be waking up at noon and be like, I haven't done this since I was in high school.
Right?
I can't remember the last time I slept till past, like, man, if I sleep till 8 o'clock, I'm like, man, I slept in. I can't remember any time. Like, it's probably been like maybe a handful, 4 or 5 times I've slept till noon since 2007.
Yeah.
Like, bruh, it's crazy. At least that I can remember.
That is crazy.
I even try to sleep in late. I don't know. He may have.
Oh,
There we go. I was
Yeah.
there. Yeah, sorry about that. I was froze. Yeah, used to. I slept in a
what's
lot.
the weather down there, dude? Put a jacket
Yeah, I
on.
was gonna
It's
say,
gonna be
it got
cold.
that cold. The sun came out and thawed him out.
Right?
Yeah.
It's alive.
Yeah. There he is.
Hey, good morning, Mark. Good morning, Mark.
Great morning,
Hey,
Mark.
good
Good to
morning, good
see you.
morning.
We was all worried about you, brother. You got a lot of
It's,
love over here.
Yeah, it's 71 degrees. That's all. It's not too bad here today yet.
Okay.
But they're supposed to have more storms throughout today and then again tomorrow. So, I mean, yeah, it's great weather if you're a duck.
You want to take that one, Double A?
My wife asked me yesterday if I thought about going for medical marijuana. I've never done it. Does it help? I choose not to drink, but alcohol helps. I don't like the side effects. Yes, it's a it's a better alternative than alcohol for sure. I mean, it depends on how you want to intake it too. If you edibles, take small. Large doses can build anxiety. It's like, you can always take more, you can never take less. One of those concepts.
Right.
But
Don't ruin it
if
for
you do,
yourself.
if it's CBD. If the THC effects are too strong, you can have CBD. They'll counteract it and mellow it out, so it'll reduce the anxiety effect, take down the psychoactive effect some, and it'll make it more tolerable and calming. And like CBD, I find CBD helps better with pain than THC. THC helps out with anxiety, depression, PTSD, all of those other like physical effects and like, you know, the brain racing thoughts, that helps me out. Like I said, it takes down 5 medications down to 1.
Yep.
And it's
Pain.
also knowing your strain, learn the terpenes. Certain terpenes help out with different areas, like limonene, myrcene, those kind of things. Anything with like a citrus or like a citrus smell or taste to it, that by itself has like pain inflammation properties, so it reduces inflammation. And cannabis also helps with a lot. Like, if crazy enough, cannabis actually
I'll be right back.
if you have upper respiratory issues, cannabis actually reduces the inflammation and upper respiratory problems. There's a plethora of benefits that I can get from it that I've known personally. I got personally from me, and then
Yeah, I could say the same thing. I've found out later in life. Of course, I smoked as a young person, but I found out later in life that it was a trigger from past trauma, the smell of it. And so I avoided it like the plague for a long time because it would instantly send me into a rage, that fight or flight rage. And so I just avoided it, stayed away from it. And then within the last couple years, um, I had gotten used to it again because I had a real close friend of ours that smoked a lot. And so it was either avoid them or try to get used to let's fight this battle, and they were willing to help fight with me. So I got used to the smell of it. And then the last year, maybe 6 months or a year, um I I was able to start using edibles. And yeah, like you said, you have edibles are
yeah,
dangerous. They're not. I don't want to say dangerous, but edibles are
they're
easy
finicky.
to easy to ingest more than what you need.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Yeah, you take one, you're like, okay, it's not working. And you take
right.
another one, and then the first one kicks in, and you're like, oh, well, now it's kicking in. And then later on, the second one kicks in, you're just like, well, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
So
I mean,
yeah,
but you're gonna
be
just take a
careful.
nap and
Yeah, you gotta be careful
yeah,
with the edibles. And like you said, start off small, man. And give
yeah,
it an hour or two. Give it a couple of hours to make sure that
yeah,
nothing's really flipping you, engaging, and then you know. But I smoke now. I quit using the gummies and edibles, and now I just smoke. But it has definitely helped me tremendously. I've been able to come off of with the help of that, I've been able to come off of the rest of my medications that I was on. So I'm on 0
yeah,
medications,
yeah. They actually have
prescription
it
medication.
here in Louisiana. It's like if you're going if you have like opioid addiction, you're going through addiction treatment, cannabis is one of the recommendations you can use. And say, like, you know how like whatever Suboxone, you know, you go to those kind of like methadone clinics and you get that substitute for whatever that drug. They use cannabis now to as a recovery drug from other drugs type of thing.
Right. Yeah, it's I wish that the VA would hurry the hell up, and the federal government would hurry the hell up and just federally make it okay
Yeah, I
because
did see something about where they was making it to where your primary care doctor at the VA should be able to get to where they give you your recommendation, so you'd be able to go to the public. Like here,
yeah,
our dispensaries are set up like pharmacies. I can't go to just like any one. There's only like one in the town anyway, and I got to go to another town to go to another one if I wanted to. But
yeah,
it's set up like a pharmacy, so it's like that's your home pharmacy, so that's where you go to all the time. So it's like your prescription gets sent there, but it's a refill as needed, but you can't refill more than X amount for every week. So it's like they limit how much you can have every week, which I think it's like 2 ounces a week. I mean, if you're smoking 2 ounces a week, go hang out with Snoop Dogg.
Um, on that question there, Kentucky, I think each state is different.
Yeah, each
I
state is.
know that now. I'm assuming I don't know for sure because I've never really looked into other states, but I know like here in Florida, um, there's several programs for veterans, just privately set up, little organizations or whatever that help veterans with their medical
Mhm.
cards and their fees. Um,
Yeah,
one of them will pay for your doctor's appointment and your first year or whatever. But there's several different little things set up around that here in Florida that help with that. I'm assuming there's something in every state. I would hope, but
yeah. Each
I
state,
don't
like
know for sure.
Oklahoma. When I was there, there's Oklahoma Medical Marijuana Administration. They have set up, like, say if you're 100% disabled, or if you're on Medicaid, Medicare, and you're disabled that way, you get your recommendation and your card for free. All you gotta do is
I
just
see.
prove that you're 100%, or you're disabled, or you're on Medicaid, or you're
All right.
like, that's just through Oklahoma though, you know, like. And I like, depending on each state too. Like, I loved Oklahoma because, like, it didn't matter how expensive it was. I was legally allowed to grow 12 plants to myself. So,
Right.
that's what I loved about it. That just opened up another door for, like, help out my mental health. But, like, you can learn how to grow this. You can also learn how to grow food. You can also learn how to raise animals. You can also you can get that whole homestead, like, things where you get active. So it's like, that was one thing that the pharmaceuticals never really did for me. It was like,
Yeah. Yeah. There you go, Lady Savannah. Hop in that Discord with us.
Oh, did someone say that magic word? Oh Lord.
Hey, Waylon, where
no,
at?
man, it
Hey,
just.
man, I'm in Illinois. That's pretty awesome.
I know they had a veteran here that was in Baton Rouge for Louisiana, was trying to get, because it's so expensive here. Like, I mean, it's insane. It's almost like street prices are cheaper than you go into a dispensary. It's so crazy. But you can't grow legally here if you have your recommendations. They had a veteran that was down there trying to get a petition signed to make it where it was like Oklahoma, where you could have your 12 plants. You could have six in like a seedling stage and six in a mature stage, and you could rotate them out. You could have no more than 12 for your whole year. It just add like another $25 to getting your recommendation card. Which I wish they would do that. I wish they would allow that everywhere, because I think in Colorado, with your medical recommendation, you can grow up to 99 plants.
Huh.
And then I think in California, you can grow up to 25. It's like, it's weird in each state, they have their own different regulations and everything. But the further east you come, the more strict it becomes. So it's so weird.
Sorry about
I'm
that.
still trying to figure out my chicken farm situation. It'll get there. Answer Lady Savannah's question to me.
Gotcha.
Um, by the way, Brad, whenever you're ready, the fabulous week is in the MP3 area. Whenever you want to play it, or decide that you guys if you want to play it or whenever it's in there.
Which one is that?
That's the one that I was working on with Sling Buzz's um, cadence.
Yeah, but the one, but without the one, not the one we heard last night, huh?
Which you heard it last night. It was
Oh, okay.
the yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
That's what. Yeah, that was the one that had the Zydeco in it, and the one that everybody kind of agreed on.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's run it then.
Yeah, I threw it in there. I didn't know. So, hey, good morning, Mayu.
Morning, brother.
You guys want to come on my panel show tonight? I can't give you a for sure answer on that, but yeah, hop in that Discord with us, brother. Let's work some things out. I see you're pretty active, so. Oh, there, yeah, I accepted the invite, but I'm not logged in on my phone. I think you can do it with a QR code, can't you?
What is it?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we'll be in there right after this show, brother. So, just whenever you can get in there. I mean, hell, we were in there at what, 10 o'clock last night, something like that.
Oh, was I?
Yeah, so we go in.
Oh yeah,
after
that's around the
this,
time I got off the phone. Got off there with y'all last night.
There's usually
10.
people bouncing in and out of there all day.
Lady Savannah, it's very intermittent, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, I need my sunglasses for like 30 seconds, and then I don't need them for 30 seconds, and I'm not taking them on and off. It's crazy.
All right, real quick, this is the part where we take a little break, y'all. So go use the restroom, latrine, head, whatever you call it. Grab your refill, your coffee, energy drink, water, whatever you're drinking to get your day started. And we'll be right back. This is Fabulous Week. That's what you called it, right? A Fabulous Week.
Yep.
By
Fabulous
Chaotic
Week.
Traits and Sling Buzz. Did I say that right?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. We'll be right back.
I want to give a shout out to my brother, my shipmate Sling Buzz, for some of the writing and the inspiration behind this song. Hoo-yah! Let's go! I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Veterans standing side by side. Veterans standing side by side. Chaotic stomping with the Navy pride. Chaotic stomping with the Navy pride. March on Monday, stepping strong. March on Monday, stepping strong. Talk about it Tuesday where we belong. Talk about it Tuesday where we belong. Wing it Wednesday, make it work. Wing it Wednesday, make it work. Today's the day, Thursday, leave the hurt. Today's the day, Thursday, leave the hurt. Red Friday
It's the wrong one.
deployed. Red Friday for the ones deployed. Feel the silence, feel the void.
Yeah, that's the wrong one.
I thought it was too.
Yep, that's the wrong one. I tell you what.
I was rocking with it though. It sounded good.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, that's the wrong one. That was somehow another one. That one was the least favorite of the four versions that was made.
I got you.
Let me-
Well, here,
I'll
yeah,
get let me get the
work
right
on
one.
that.
but-
I'm gonna run MWR 10.
There you go.
It's another one for the FOB, y'all.
Sit that heavy load down.
We're off the clock. Pull up a stump. Don't matter the day. Let them burdens hit the floor. Leave your troubles on the outside. There's a welcome at the door. Don't matter where you're from.
Don't matter where you've been.
Here in a tent, you're hanging with Ken.
Hanging with Ken.
Enjoy some music, bring your weed, whiskey, water, or whatever you need. Let's kick back and drop the weight. Let your soul run free.
We're all family in the MWR tent. Leave the bullshit far behind.
Pull up a chair and settle in. It's a
Fabulous time.
fabulous time. glowing in the middle of the dark. Got a fire in the barrel just waiting on the spark. If your soul is feeling heavy and your boots are wearing thin, this is where the healing starts and the brotherhood begins.
Enjoy some music, bring your weed, whiskey, water, whatever you need. Let's kick back and drop the weight.
Let your soul run free.
We're all family in the MWR tent. Leave the bullshit far behind.
Pull up a chair and settle in. It's a
Fabulous time.
ain't no rank, ain't no rules, ain't no heavy loads to bear.
Just the stomping of the boots and thick smoke up in the air.
Whatever gets you through the night, whatever helps you stand, you'll find it right here under the tent and hanging with fam.
Enjoy some music, bring your weed, whiskey, water, or whatever you need.
Let's kick back and drop the weight. Let your soul run free.
We're all family in the MWR tent. Leave the bullshit far behind.
Pull up a chair and settle in. It's a
Fabulous time.
bring your own W.
Let's relax.
Let's go. MWR tent, love it. That's something we're working on, y'all. Another little show we're gonna have going.
Yeah. Maybe on Fridays, I think is what we're thinking.
I don't know. I was thinking about it. I don't know. I think it's gonna have to be on a Wednesday.
All right.
It's a W.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah.
What do you think? And I don't know. Wednesday's just like it's different, you know, because I feel like Friday night YouTube. There's a lot of people that go live.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people live in the later in the evenings on every day of the week, really though. But yeah, when you went Wednesday for the W, I like it.
Right.
I like it.
Just bring it all together.
Bring
right?
your yeah. Yeah,
When
make
you're
sure you bring your own W.
Yeah, bring your own W.
Or do I still have to do that edit with the wine?
Yeah. Yeah, with the wine, with the ladies. That's right. And the guys. That's right, double A.
Right.
I know you like your wine too.
Everybody whines a little bit.
That's right. Yeah.
Or gets wound up.
Wound up. Love it.
Widgets. What the
Well,
hell
since
is
we
that?
got y'all
I'm
going,
looking-
we'll go ahead and run this other one too. We got the right one in there now. This is the one we wanted y'all to hear first.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're good.
For some reason, my tablet's dyslexic from the computer and the phone.
Oh, wow.
the
Yeah.
4 versions, the one that I put right in here from the tablet was actually the one from the top of the computer and the phone in order. But on the tablet, it's at the bottom. So I'm like, wait a minute. And I even went back
Yes,
and double
you'll
checked because of the numbers that I put numbers after them, so I could help remind me. And that had the 1111, but I'm like, no, I know that was in the right order.
Yeah.
And 1 and 4 are both the same exact time limit. So,
Gotcha.
but
You
yeah,
get them mixed up. Yeah.
yeah. But
All
we
right,
got
yeah,
it right.
This is the one, y'all. Fabulous week. Here you go.
I want to give a shout out to my brother, my shipmate Sling Buzz. for some of the writing and the inspiration behind this song. Hoo-yah! Let's go! I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Veterans standing side by side. Veterans standing side by side. Chaotic stomping with the Navy pride. Chaotic stomping with the Navy pride. March on Monday, stepping strong. March on Monday, stepping strong. Talk about it Tuesday, where we belong. Talk about it Tuesday, where we belong. Wing it Wednesday, make it work. Wing it Wednesday, make it work. Today's the day, Thursday, leave the herd. Today's the day, Thursday, leave the herd. Red Friday, for the ones deployed. Red Friday, for the ones deployed. Feel the silence, feel the void. Feel the silence, feel the void. The uniform is all, but the watch never ends. With a line of defense for our brothers and friends. Standing in the mud, yeah, we hold the damn line. We're walking through the fire, side by side. No one left behind on this stormy ride. From the trenches to the streets, we bleed the same blood. Chaotic stomping, dragging boots through the mud. Shoulder to shoulder. Through the grit and the pain, holding the line. To the end of the rain. Yeah, now listen close to the price that we pay. 22 veterans taking flight every day. 22 names etched deep in the stone. 22 souls feeling lost and alone. The war didn't end when we stepped off the bird. It's the silent tragedy that never gets heard. If you're staring at the steel or the bottom of a glass, reach out to the squad, let the darkness pass. We buried enough kin, we've paid enough dues. It's time to start winning and start refusing to lose. We're walking through the fire, side by side. No one left behind on this stormy ride. From the trenches to the streets, we bleed the same blood. Chaotic stomping, dragging boots through the mud. Shoulder to shoulder. Through the grit and the pain, holding the line. Till the end of the rain. Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, Space Force. One fight, one family, one machine. Don't quit, stay in the fight. I don't know what I've been told. Forward operating broadcast never folds. Love y'all. We out. We out.
Let's
Never
go.
fold. Never fold.
Never fold. That's right. Forward operating broadcast never folds.
Appreciate that, Lady Savannah, everybody.
Good as
Shout out
gold.
to- Yeah, shout out to Sling Buzz.
Yep. Shout out Sling. Shout out Chaotic. Y'all killed
Everybody
that,
really
man.
played a little bit of a part in it. Really, I mean,
Yep.
truth be known,
Yeah,
we
think
didn't
about it.
we didn't have that Zydeco in there. It was requested, so we had to put that Zydeco in there.
It has a bagpipe feel to it as well.
And
Kentucky
I-
said something, yeah.
I did toss in the bagpipes. That
Yeah.
was me. That was me.
I like it, dude. I like it.
Dude, yeah, dude, you could just do bagpipes by itself with a drum and it'd just be like, bro, I love it. I love it. I don't know if that's my, like, I know I got, like, down the line of, like, Irish and Scottish in my family. But
There's a song. The first time I ever used bagpipes, I don't even know if
Bagpipes,
I'm not sure if I even ever released it or not. To be honest with you, but
what?
it's about it's a military type vibe to it. But it was one of the old songs that I'd done. It was the first time I'd ever used bagpipes, but bagpipes and
Yeah.
808s, and then yeah, there was Panda started doing it. The mix together was so cool. When you put
Oh yeah,
bagpipes to 808s, man, it's like what?
yeah. It is. I mean, you think about like on the battlefields, like Braveheart. If you had bagpipes and just Vikings just roaring down the
Right?
battlefield, the drummer boy is going to be like, guys, are we sure we want to do this?"
Yeah.
I don't know, something about like that, especially if they're having like the big claymore swords too, and just like
Ready?
Right.
bagpipes just have a good battlefield feel to them as well. They can go
Yeah,
like
let
all
me.
directions.
I'm gonna look on my channel here real quick while we're to see because I can't remember if I even released that or not. Honestly, I think I know I was gonna do some more editing on it and getting it a little bit finer tuned, but I don't know if I went ahead and released it or not. I don't believe I did. Or yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. It's called so if anybody ever wants to go listen to it, it's called Backroads and Brave. It's up there right now under my releases. There is no video, but if you go to my channel, it's under releases.
Backwoods and what?
Backwoods and Brave.
Okay, backwoods and brave.
Yeah. But it needs some editing and tweaking on it. A lot of those, like I said, a lot of the stuff on my channel and my releases are just as I was going and learning and whatnot. But it's up there. I released them nonetheless. So that was just one I couldn't really remember if I did or not. But yeah, Backwoods and Brave. If anybody ever wants to listen to it.
Yeah, I've checked that out.
There you go. There he is.
Yeah.
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 That's right, Kentucky. Tomorrow there's a new song for you guys too that's in there. Right, just load up, ready. It's in the chamber.
Oh yeah.
That's yeah, you know what it is. You got
Oh
it.
yeah. I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, that's gonna be a good one too. So yeah, y'all definitely make sure you come back tomorrow morning for the debut of that
It
one.
is released. It's out.
Okay. Well, we haven't played it on here though.
No,
Right? Yeah.
I don't think we've played it yet.
I think we played in Discord. That was it.
Yeah.
You haven't played it live yet.
I finalized 8 songs last night. Wow.
Nice.
Why don't you just go ahead and make an album, dude?
Man, I'll tell you what. I did that once.
Yeah.
It's so much work doing an album, man. It's easy to put out songs, but I don't know. To me, it was a challenge for me because to me, an album is a single story blended,
Right.
amongst however many tracks. That's an album to me. And of course, not in these days, not so much anymore, but it's still what it is to me.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so it was
Like
a real
each song
challenge
is
to
a
me.
chapter of the book.
Yeah, putting that together and putting it in order and making it make sense was a lot. I was like, man, I don't think I want to do this again.
Yeah.
But then I came back and later on and did that little EP, the 5-part series of that I put together, and that was fun. But I had a little bit more knowledge of what I was doing and what order to go in and how to get it put together too. So, but yeah, an album was a chore, man. shout out to the real artists out there that's doing all this stuff on their, on their own and whatnot, the independents because putting together an album is whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to them.
It took me a month and a half, something like that to do it. And like, I still have headaches. But it was fun in the end. So
Heck
the Wood Chipper Chronicles. Yeah, you've got enough of those, Bamboo. I mean, that'd be a good little project put together. That's what it's about, Kentucky. That's what it's about. Everybody helping each other, man. Yeah, it helps us too, having you guys in here.
Yeah, this helps us more than y'all know.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we might help y'all, man. I promise you, y'all are helping us.
Yep.
Just love it, man. But yeah, that's awesome. Come join us in Discord, Kentucky. You'll love it over there too, I promise you.
There we it. You did it.
No.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, man. Love it.
Hey,
On
you
that
know
note,
what?
Huh?
Hold on that. What was you going to do? What was you getting ready to do?
Shut it down. But yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, before we shut it down, there is, let me see. I got to try to find it.
A song?
Yes. And it is a song from Colt and Jess that's unreleased, but I know he's okay with it being played.
Okay.
It's something he's had in here and has been played several times. And I think it kind of fits with the anniversary thing. So I was going to play it real quick. It's for them more than anything. But it's called Before You Go.
Let's hear it.
So, all right, here we go, y'all.
Savior on the beat.
What if I held you close? What if I love you most? Would that even make a change? Would you just fade away? What if I stayed at home? What if you feel alone? Would I be the one to blame? Should I just let it rain? I yell, you cry, then we're done. We say goodbye like the setting sun. Memories will fade away and I'll never make the same mistakes. Before you go, before you rip my heart into two, I wanna know, is there anything left I can do? Let's just take a chance like we did when our love was burning so wild and true. Before you go, there's just one thing I think you should know. I still love.
What if I run to you? What if I love you too? Would it all be the same? Would you make me take the blame? What if this is all a dream? What if it's just movie scenes? Would I be on a plane? Should I just drive away? I know it's not
chance like we did when our love was burning so wild and true. Before you go, there's just one thing I think you should know. I still love you.
A lot of you probably haven't heard that one before.
No, I haven't.
Never. It's good.
So
like
yeah,
it.
it's not, you know, it's not mastered or nothing yet, but yeah, I love that song.
Love it.
Yeah. But yeah, happy anniversary, Colt, Jess, love you, and hope you guys have an awesome day.
For sure.
There we go. There we go. And Mark, absolutely, 100% correct, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Take a minute, slow down, and look and listen to what you have and what people that mean the most to you are saying.
That's right.
Hey, love you, brother.
Love you too, brother.
Hey, love you, brother. Praise God. That's right. That's right, Kentucky. Praise God. And real quick, since we're talking about God, I'll go ahead and give y'all the verse of the day. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you, be strong and courageous? Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. You're never alone, guys. Amen.
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 I'm sure she'd say good morning, Lady Savannah. She's in there in the shower getting ready for her doctor's appointment. So
Gotcha. I'll start it off. We'll end with double A. Real quick, guys. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button. We appreciate all the love and support over here on the F.O.B, the Forward Operating Broadcast, where we regroup, resupply, and recalibrate every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern, to better equip you to continue your mission, or Charlie Mike. Remember, you do matter, you are enough, and you are loved. If you're struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to any of us on this panel or hop in that Discord. Or if you think you know someone who's struggling, don't be afraid to reach out to them, because you never know who it might help. And whether that be a voice text, a regular text message, a video call, a phone call, FaceTime, just get a hold of them. Let them know you're thinking about them. I promise you it's going to make a difference in their life. And I want to leave y'all with a little motivation. Oh, real quick before I do the motivation, right after the show, we'll hop in the Discord. The link's already there. Yeah, we'll hop over there and we'll do stretching with the crew for 22. So if that's something you want to be a part of, we'd hope to have you, and we'd love to have you. Hope to see you there. And leave y'all with a little motivation. Today's the day to embrace the challenge, to invest in yourself, to stay focused on the goal, to keep stacking wins, to rise and grind, to turn obstacles into opportunities, to grow through what you go through, to give it your best, to stay relentless, and to inspire someone else. Stay motivated, stay hydrated, and remember, today's the day to have a thriving Thursday. Hook.
cool.
Love y'all.
I appreciate everybody. I'm Chaotic Traits. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. You guys are what makes this show. And I know I say it every day like a damn broken record, but we appreciate you guys. We love you guys, and seeing the thing grow is awesome to sit back here and watch. And you guys are the ones that are doing it, so shout out to you guys. Give yourselves a huge pat on the back, because you guys are what makes this happen. Without you guys, we'd just be some idiots up here on the panel looking at each other and cracking jokes, you know. so you know, it's you guys that are making this happen. So we appreciate you guys for real. And like Brad said, absolutely reach out to your people, man. It's important. There's so many people out there that think that they've lost their purpose and they just haven't found it yet. And they need somebody to remind them that they do matter. So do that by voice, knock on their door, call them, voice message, whatever you call it, voice message and messenger, whatever it may be. Voice is always so much better, but I get that, you know, that can't always be done. But if you got to leave a text message and tell them to answer the phone. You know, leave a text message, tell them you're on your way over to check on them, you know, whatever it may be. But make sure you reach out to your people. And you don't even have to be your people. Just reach out. You know, you don't have to be close to them. You don't have to know everything about them. Just reach out to them. Let them know they're needed. They're important and they matter. So with that, much love, you guys. Don't forget, stay chaotic, deviate from the norm, and make your own damn path.
Oh yeah, I love you, brother.
Love you.
Hey, great morning, man. Good to see you. How are you? We're shutting this thing down, but appreciate you being here.
I appreciate you being here. And I am AA, everybody, Army Alcoholic, and we do appreciate you being here. Just remember that you matter, you are loved, and my little acronym for today for mine is you're always awesome. Remember, just don't let the bad times get to you, because somebody's out there thinking about you the same way you're thinking about them. And I like how you put that traits deviate from the norm, because we're no longer normal. Our normal is strange to everybody else, and everybody's normal is strange to us. So let's all fit in where we can. Reach out to everybody, come hang out on the Discord, and just remember, we love y'all. Please bow your heads. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask you today that you put a shield of protection over us, and that you hold us close and shower us with your grace. We thank you, and we ask that you give us the words when we don't have the words to say. Put us in the places that you want us to be, and just guide us with your strong hand, Father. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
They will not break our country's strength. They will not take our name.